Is this a hostage video or an endorsement? Listen to the way that Leonardo DeCaprio endorses Kamala Harris.
Earlier this month, Hurricanes Helene and Milton devastated parts of Florida, Georgia, and North Carolina. Families lost homes, livelihoods, and loved ones to some of the strongest Atlantic hurricanes ever recorded.
The really unfortunate thing about that is that we have the technology to divert hurricanes, send them off course, or even weaken them, but we don't talk about that anymore. Look, you go right to NOAA.gov, the 70th anniversary of the first hurricane seeding experiment. This is nothing new.
These storms have done an estimated $100 billion in damage, and make no mistake, these unnatural disasters were caused by climate change. Donald Trump continues to deny the facts. He continues to deny the science. He withdrew the United States from the Paris Climate Accords.
Now, see, the funny thing about the Paris Climate Accord was that it made all the countries who contribute the least to carbon emissions promise to reduce their carbon emissions, but nothing about China, nothing about India. And that's why Trump said it was stupid. Why are we handcuffing ourselves when China emits more than twice the amount of carbon emissions that we emit?
Climate change is killing the earth and ruining our economy. We need a bold step forward to save our economy, our planet, and ourselves. That's why I'm voting for Kamala Harris. Under her leadership, we set ambitious targets for achieving net zero emissions by 2050 and building a green economy that not only creates jobs, but also helps save our planet. So check.
You know what would really help save our planet? If we didn't have something called the Invention Secrecy Act. Look, ready? Invention Secrecy Act of 1951. Whenever the publication or disclosure by the grant of a patent or invention in which the government has a property interest might, in the opinion of the head of the interested government agency, be detrimental to the national security, by the commissioner upon being so notified shall order that invention be kept secret, shall withhold the grant of the patent, therefore under conditions set hereinafter. So there's over 6,000 patents that are being kept secret with this. Lots of them energy that would be infinite, abundant, clean, and help us achieve net zero instantly. So I'm of the belief that they have no desire to achieve this net zero initiative, but rather siphon off more of our wealth and limit economic growth by doing this, because there's estimates here I'll show you. Look, from the Stanford Institute for Economic Policy Research, the $120 trillion path to a net zero world. Do yourself a favor, go on Amazon Prime and watch a documentary called The Lost Century. You will never look at this issue that Leo is talking about, that YouTube will not allow me to talk about in detail in the same way again. I can assure you of that. To all the independent thinkers out there who want to know how the world actually works, who want to know who controls the world, I've started the Forbidden Book Society because I recently found out that the vast majority of the books that have the information that we want to know are being suppressed right now. It's very hard to find these books even on Amazon. Forget about Barnes & Noble. Another 5 years from now, it could be impossible to find these things. So we are compiling them right now. We're putting them in a database, and we're going through one every month and uncovering who actually runs the world. If that floats your boat, if that interests you, join the Forbidden Book Society. Love you. See you there.